This is for the ladies, but especially for the married women. Do not let any single person put you in a box. People put you in boxes. People who try to put you into boxes do it because it makes them feel comfortable, because they can dictate or they can predict how you're going to move or how you do things. Because what do you mean you're a wife and you're also a teacher, you're also a person that works in this particular department, you're also this and that and that and that. Listen, when God created me, or when God created his daughters, he gave us multiple gifts. He gave us so many gifts and talents inside of us that you can't just think that when you met me as a great friend, all I did was X, Y, and Z, and now I'm doing something else. And what do you mean? As a wife, it's beautiful to be a wife, by the way. It's beautiful as long as your marriage is thriving, both parties are growing in all areas of their lives, right? Spiritually, emotionally, physically fit, mentally, mental well-being. Like, you truly are growing. You are helping each other grow and blossom. Beautiful, right? Beautiful. And then that will seep into your children thriving and learning how to handle conflict management, how to handle uncomfortable conversation, how to handle just different things in life, right? But when people try to box you into one particular place and then tell you this, now there's one thing to box me into one particular box and then keep that in your head, right? Leave that for your head. But when you try to box me into one particular place and then share that with me, like, oh, this is where you're supposed to be, it doesn't work. It won't work, because when God fashioned my heart, when God fashioned me and said, this is my daughter, he made me multifaceted. He makes his children multifaceted. That is why a person can do this particular career and they thrive in it. And then guess what they do? They pivot. And then they thrive in whatever they pivoted into. Why? We are multifaceted. The only difference is that some people aren't bold enough to jump into the next thing. They're like, oh no, I'm comfortable. I want to stay here. This is the box that I'm comfortable in, that everybody knows me as. I'm going to stay in this box. No. When you're comfortable, you're probably not growing. When you are comfortable, when you are really comfortable, you start to become stagnant. Stagnancy starts. So do not let any single person tell you that as a wife, that is your only assignment on this earth. What? No. Let me give an example. In the Bible, Anna the intercessor, Anna the prophet, she was married. So yeah, she was going to enjoy her marriage. But then after 7 years, her husband dies. So if God only sent Anna here on this earth to be a wife, then God should have taken her out of this earth when her husband died. Because the person that she was sent to help solely left this earth. So that means her assignment should have been over. But do we see Anna dying? No. We see Anna staying on this earth, thriving, staying on this earth, praying in the temple, fasting and worshiping unto God, to see and birth, to assist God's will to come on earth as it is in heaven. Anna was interceding for the Messiah to come on this earth. After her husband died, she was on this earth for an additional 60 plus years praying, 60 plus years interceding, 60 plus years fasting. So if women were sent on this earth to just be wives, we would see Anna dying immediately after her husband's gone. Her assignment would have been over. And God does not waste time. God does not waste time or resources. He would be like, you as a wife, your assignment is over. So your husband's dead, you also die. No. We see that she stays behind for an additional 6 decades. Over 6 decades. Fasting, praying, and interceding for the Messiah to come. So, women, wives, Those who are looking to become wives, understand this and understand this really well. You were not only sent on this earth to be a wife. That is only part of you. Part. That is part. Not the entirety of you. No, part. There's a kingdom assignment on your life. Whether it's an office or not an office, but there's an assignment on your life. Seek God with all of your heart, and you'll find God when you seek him with all of your heart, and he'll show you what it is. But do not let any human being, do not let any person convince you and put you in a box of bondage. You were sent on earth to be a wife. That's all. That is not God. That's not God. And the people that say this, surprisingly, are the ones that don't read the Bible. The people that say this crap are the ones that don't read the Bible. All they read is the part that says, husband, love your wife as Christ loved the church. Wives, submit to your husbands. They read one passage, one line. Wives, submit to your husbands. That's all they read. That is all they read. The rest, they don't read. They don't read Genesis. They don't read Revelations. They don't read the book of John. They don't read the book of Hebrews. They don't read the book of James. They refuse to read the book of Hebrews. They refuse to read the book of Romans. They don't read any other book. They read one verse, part of a verse, not even the entire verse. No, one verse. Wives, submit to your husbands. Submission is great, but submission is two ways. Submit one to another. Submit one to another. So again, wives, your job is more than being a wife. God will never waste his resources by sending you on this earth just to have you be a wife. It's beautiful, it's great, but there's more to you than just being a wife.